ATMS. Always talking my shit with
Ashley. I got some shit to say.
You want social.
I'm the young one and they're old.
Teana. Old bitch.
Who cares? Teana would be everybody's friend.
First of all, I hate texting.
Melanie. Bitch. Fuck them kids. And I wish I wasn't always fucking irritated.
Driving scares the fuck
But
out of me.
what do I mean? Sabrina.
Bitches piss me off. Sabrina's fist fight. I'm not really approachable. You just get that out there. Girl, if she ain't said nothing, I don't care. We're back, bitches. Hey.
Hey, y'all. Welcome to episode 4 with ATMS with
Ashley.
Teana.
Melanie.
And
Sabrina.
So Sabrina is gone this episode because we have guests. So today we have my brother, Kevin, a.k.a. KP. And we have my other brother, Marvin, a.k.a. Maluina.
AKA looking like young Mo.
Oh, gosh.
AKA Sabrina's husband.
Brother-in-law.
Okay, so this episode we are talking about relationships and cheating and, overcoming that and dating, all the good stuff. These guys are going to give us some dating advice, going to tell us how to work through how marriage was, everything.
Because both of these guys have one thing in common. They're both married.
And they both cheated.
Prior to me.
Big man.
All right, I'll drink to that.
Cheers.
We ain't gonna survive.
Right.
We're not going to do you like that.
Don't sound like it.
Come on, let's get this shit started.
All right, so let's first ask women. How many women have been cheated here? Cheated on?
Cheated on?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
definitely. All three of us.
Sad.
Technically, I've been cheated on.
Technically. Teana.
How did it make you feel?
Traumatized?
Traumatized.
Yeah, no.
I'm still dealing with the backlash, okay?
Yeah, it sent me to therapy.
For real.
Mine was very traumatizing. I almost drove to LA on mine. Yeah.
Oh, I remember.
It was a very trying time. But it's okay.
I remember.
It's all right. We'll talk about it after that.
See, so we've been through so much shit I can't remember. I black out all the trauma that we've all been through because, what the hell?
I've grown because me and him are still cool. Well, we're cool now. So
That's good, though.
yeah,
Then
he's
me,
happy.
I don't
I'm
even
happy.
want to talk to you.
Ain't that right, Marv?
Shit, I don't even know. I ain't never been cheated on.
You know what? We don't know.
So y'all have never been cheated on?
That you know of,
not-
is what he's
not
saying.
me.
Men don't know. We just
We really don't.
That's because you guys don't ask.
Men don't dig either.
Yeah.
we're not digging.
Yeah.
Men aren't diggers.
Yeah.
I know Marvin isn't for sure. You didn't seem like it
I don't
either.
think he care. You don't care.
You know what? The way I was raised, we all for everybody. So
Not for everybody.
I mean, we are right until we fall in love, and then
Yeah.
the story becomes something.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel like it's a double standard if you're saying we're all for everyone. So when you meet a girl, do you worry if she's how many bodies she's had? Do you ask that question?
No, I don't ask.
Do you ask that
Why
question?
would you
Yeah,
want
I
to know
don't
that?
ask. Right.
Bro, that's been a thing on social media lately. Men asking women,
I think
how
Dirk
many,
said
how many,
that.
what's your body count? First of all, what does it matter?
I'm grown. I'm not about to.
Right.
I've been with 5 people.
Yeah, none of that shit matter no more. It's
I
one.
forget who I was talking to.
One body count. That's me. It's over with after that.
Somebody was having a conversation at the barbecue a couple weeks ago, and one of the guys was basically saying Shayla was talking to Tay.
Mm-hmm.
He was basically yeah, a body count matters. It depends on your age. Oh, you 30? Okay, you can have up to that many people.
What?
What the hell? That don't even make sense.
It doesn't.
Why does it matter? He's still gonna hit.
I don't know. I don't get it.
So does that matter when you're considering wifey type or whatever? No. So what if you've heard about her in the streets? Then is that a?
Would you wife her?
Number one, we probably in the streets too, so it doesn't matter. You want to be a teacher or you want to be?
But I mean, normally you'll know if she for the streets
Absolutely,
before you
right.
even
Right.
try to get super involved with that.
So do you believe you could turn a hoe to a housewife?
No,
No, you would never even
All right.
even think about doing that.
That's
But
not
why
me.
not?
Why would you
Everybody
do
for
that?
everybody. So
Yeah, that somebody's for that somebody.
Not me.
okay.
Nah.
All right. So I have a list of questions here. My first question is, so before I even ask this question, have you guys ever cheated?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Are you guys married?
Yes.
Okay. Did you guys cheat on those people?
Yes.
Okay.
Love the unison.
Okay. So how has your mindset changed on cheating when you were single, dating, and now that you're married?
You can think about the
Shit,
question.
I mean, like, when you single, you only, I mean, I didn't even think of it as cheating because really, you single until you get married.
Okay.
So once you get married, you'll understand that, man, I could have did whatever the hell I wanted when I wasn't married, you know, without kids and having them ties. When you single, you really single. Y'all really single.
Single. For
Boyfriend, girlfriend, you really single. Like, you could just leave.
No strings attached.
now you can't.
You can just
No
go.
nothing. Unless you're
When you married, you can't.
So,
leave none of
okay,
that.
put yourself, or try to put yourself before you got married. So when you were single and you was thinking about cheating, well, I guess you really wasn't thinking about it because you're single. So when you have a girlfriend and you're cheating, how is that different from now when you're married, you're cheating?
You lose everything.
That's a bill. You think about other shit.
And then, too, it's more taking to heart. Like now that I'm married, I take my wife's, not saying I didn't take her, you know, thoughts and feelings into consideration before, but now I do it, like, on purpose with everything I do. Right? So you got to think, like, how is this going to affect my wife? How is this going to affect me, my kids? Like, the whole picture. When you single and you just out mingling, you don't even think.
You doing what you doing.
You could be dogging. Like,
But like, even if you planned on marrying her, like, what it does to her? She's not gonna be like, okay, I can't marry you now. You're cheating on me. What if she left you? But what if she left you?
We just get married.
Get married.
And women is the ones that want to do all that.
So we're supposed to stick it through.
I don't know what you're supposed to do.
I'm just saying.
If you feel like that man is your prize and that's what you want, then yeah.
Right.
But if you don't, then
If he's worth it.
So
if
what
he's
y'all
worth
gotta
the
understand
settlement.
is that the way y'all grow up is like that is the big picture. Nobody tells us that big picture of unless you grow up with a father and a mother. I didn't see that. I never seen that.
Yeah. And then, too, my parents was married, like, my whole childhood through my teens and everything. And I never got that talk like, oh, you going to get married when you get older.
Right.
I just knew that was my mom and dad. I didn't know nothing about marriage.
So you never even had the speech
Yeah.
that you would think you was supposed to have coming
Right,
from
like,
a 2-parent household.
Right.
And I didn't even have a 2-parent household, so I never had that speech either. So
Like, as a boy, you know,
Yeah.
Right.
I don't think we do that. Like, I ain't even talk to my son. Like,
Right.
it was more of protect yourself, you know.
Sons.
If you're going to be with a girl, protect yourself and stuff. That's the talk we get from
Right.
I feel
our
like you'll
fathers.
eventually get to that point with your kids, though. They're not old enough.
Yeah, but
One of his
mine
is
he'll be
he's definitely-
16
Oh,
in a couple
yeah.
of weeks, but I still haven't had that speech with him.
yeah,
Because
just as men, like,
I'm a man. Like you supposed to go live your life.
Yeah.
Live your life.
I
You gonna
do
bump your
agree with
head.
that.
I want you to bump your head.
Yeah.
I want you to bump it early so I don't see you weeping in the corner over some little girl that you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't know.
we've
So-
all been there.
we're single until we're married.
Absolutely.
Dang,
Noted.
that's crazy.
Hey, when you fill out a job application or something, they don't ask you got a boyfriend or girlfriend.
Right. You say
It's single or
live your
married,
life.
bruh.
Live your life. Protect your well being, protect your spirit, everything. And just go into it knowing that hey, I might have to
Dip out. You could just leave. That's the best. That's the
that's
best
the best
thing.
feeling in the world.
You
If
could
you know
just
you could
leave.
just leave.
If you want, you could just.
Right.
Okay.
Oh, I'm out.
So before you got married, you had a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Does that play a part in it too? Not being married, but having a kid together. Did you still feel the same way? Like I could still leave at any
Well,
point.
by that time, bro, I was like, I wanted to be done with all that
Yeah.
dogging and cheating and stuff like that. So, when I had my son, it was just like a stamp.
Yeah.
Like,
'Cause you got married right after
Yeah,
that.
you gonna do this. Like, this is your life. You need to stop fucking around. And, like, I've always loved Bree and shit. So, I mean, I was just dumb. You know what I mean? I was just dumb and young and really didn't give a fuck about nothing. But she helped me grow as a man.
Yeah,
you know.
she definitely did.
So.
What about you? Because yours is a little different. Your timeline is a little different.
You know what? So my upbringing was I never seen a married couple have a white picket fence or nothing. So I grew up in a time to where you're supposed to be a player. That's how I come up. So what y'all gotta realize is that everything that was drilled in my head, and I was raised by all women, and I played basketball. So they was like, don't let none of these girls get you in no little. So I was getting kicked at from my music, my mother, my aunts, everybody. So with me growing up, it's like I do what I do. This is my element. I come up in a time to where it's all about your ism. You got some ism, and it projected in real life. So now when I meet a young lady, I only go into it as I know. It's to protect myself. That's my first.
So you don't be vulnerable?
Defense. Absolutely not. Ever.
So don't date ball players.
Don't.
Just kidding.
It's not just, that's everybody. If they come up with somebody in their ear saying, hey, look out for this, look out for that.
Yeah.
So
when you had a son, do you feel like that
played a part in you getting married?
Or picking who you wanted to marry at least?
Yeah. I mean, fortunately, I've only had kids by one woman. We had a 3-year breakup, even with me cheating.
Y'all was broken up for 3 years?
Absolutely.
It didn't feel like 3. It felt like a year.
In between kids?
Yeah.
With
After
kids.
you had your first one?
We had 2 boys.
Okay, so
first 2 oldest, and then we broke up for 3 years, 3.5 years, and then we got back together, and we have 2 more kids.
Okay, so what made you go back?
Cause my life changed. I got more mature.
So you took that time to grow with yourself.
Yes, I did. I grew, but I was living my life.
I was
Well, how old
growing
were
and
you when
living.
you and her got together? Like, how old were you when you guys met?
24.
Okay, so you're still young.
25, right. So that was in the midst of 24, 25. You're supposed to be living your life.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
So
Yeah.
we got together. We had a child. I'm an only child, so right. So I'm selfish to my own right. I never had to share. I don't care about.
Only child has
anybody,
4 kids. That's crazy.
Right.
So that's probably a lot for you.
Oh, absolutely.
You have to share your space with 5 other people. Woo. See, I have 2 siblings, but I'm the only girl, so I feel like I'm the only child. So when I feel I have to share shit, I'm like,
Right.
Well, me and my sister are so far apart that
same thing.
I feel like we both felt like an only child.
Yeah.
And
I
we
wanted
didn't,
my sister.
We didn't start getting close till we got older. So now we're able to like relate on childhood things and talk about stuff like that. But I definitely feel like an only child. And I feel like I got that younger child syndrome where I feel like
I agree.
I'm entitled to everything.
I mean, I can see that.
Yeah, she's older.
I'm the oldest.
She thinks everybody should just do everything for her and her family because I'm the oldest.
I mean, what I say goes.
Spoiled.
And then Marvin Bree, you guys met when you were 18, right? Or was it 19?
17, I feel like.
I was 17. She was
She had just moved out
she
here.
was grown.
She was
yeah,
grown.
she took
Don't do
advantage of
that.
me.
Don't
She took
do
advantage
that.
of
You had turned 18
She was
right
grown.
after. He just has a late
Nah, I was
couple months
18.
older
I was
than
18. I was 18. We met at 18.
That's
and
crazy.
then I think we were just inseparable from then. She I think she was really just always wanting to be with me because she knew I was fucking around.
Yeah,
doing
she moved in
dumbass
after
shit.
like 2 months.
Yeah, and then we was at my parents' house. And then
She
we
met a
ended
P
up
nigga and couldn't leave.
Cause you P,
Lord, no.
That's what happened when you hit it on the first night. You know?
Oh, wow.
I was like, but look, nah.
That's an inside joke, okay?
We ended up moving out, getting our own spot. We've had our own spot since then, since like 19. So
Yeah, that's crazy.
we know each other like the back of our hands, and I get caught every time I do. So that's why I could really just talk about it and live my truth. Like I got caught every time, and sometimes it's like shameful, you know, like.
Yeah.
When you get older, you like, damn, you had to do that to the
Some
woman you
stupid
love.
shit.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
you did that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Think about your actions, bro. Like, so now I just, like I said, I take everything and just think, like, how would this affect my family?
So do you regret cheating? Or do you feel like it helped you grow and mature in your relationships?
Wow, that's a good question. That's a sticky question.
I don't think that nothing wrong could help you grow like that. Like, when you say, like, you wouldn't do that to your mom. Like, if there was something as bad as, like, cheating on your spouse, that you can do to a parent or to a brother, you wouldn't do it. It's almost like snitching on your brother and he got a life sentence. Because your wife, you know, that cheating stuff is going to affect your whole relationship the rest of your life.
Definitely.
Like, even with us married now, it's...
So I agree with that to a certain extent, because when you look on the outside world, it's not really frowned upon like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people push you to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but it should be frowned upon. It should be frowned upon.
It should, but it's a lot of stuff that should be.
Yeah. But if I knew, like, the shit that I would have to go through before I cheated, I wouldn't have did it. I wouldn't have did it.
How do you feel? Do you feel like you regret it? Did it help you grow?
I regret it, but it helped us become the people that we should have been from the gate.
Right. Yeah.
So that's one. It helped me mature. Like I said, in 3.5, I'm talking about, I was living my life. And one day it just snapped. My life changed. I was having a whole bunch of things going on in my life, and I said, you know what? I don't want to share this with this plethora of women that you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'd rather give it to somebody that deserves it.
So she's kind of like right person, wrong time.
Absolutely.
I do believe in that.
Yeah.
Because you have to be in there, like, you were young. Mm-hmm. You had a kid. You're like, you felt obligated to stay. Mm-hmm. Which technically is the right thing to do. But now in this day and age with people having kids and staying, no, leave.
So, you know what? My outlook on that is, I believe that our 2 kids weren't seeing us in love. So is that helping them?
Right.
No, it's not. No. So we were together, but they were just seeing us coming and going. We're passing. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So it was like they're not even seeing the love that they should see. So it's not really doing them any good just because we think in our minds, oh, well, I'm staying for my kids. Yeah. Your kids not seeing y'all loving each other.
Not
exactly.
If anything, you're hurting them more.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I think that from the stories that I hear from you and my sister, it did help y'all grow and help y'all. I feel like it helped y'all get to know each other too. Mm-hmm. Like, you seen a side of her, she seen a side of you, and then when y'all finally got together, y'all knew the real each other. You know what I mean? And y'all were able to accept that.
Kind of like you and Sabrina. How long were you guys broken up?
Well, she's seen the real in him from day one.
Yeah, but the thing is, so Sabrina and Marvin, they broke up for like 2 years. Like, they went and had their own apartments.
Pause.
But they weren't really broken up.
Exactly.
Like, they were dealing with other people, but they were still connected to each other. Like, they could not leave each other alone.
We were single, bro.
Like, what's the longest you went without talking to Sabrina?
A week, if that.
Probably like 2 weeks.
Even when y'all was broken up?
Even when they was broken up.
So they went 2 weeks without talking.
Months.
They were still
in the last 14 years.
They were still living their lives, but they were still connected.
Yes.
Yeah, we
could not leave each other.
Yeah, Marv's pull-up game was strong.
Both of them.
See, we didn't have no pull-up game. It was 3 years of, I'm coming to get my kids and I'm gone.
That's crazy.
Well, they didn't have
it wasn't
kids.
that long.
So it was.
So they was being a little toxic.
So you feel like if y'all didn't have kids though, that do you feel like you would have came back to her, or do you feel like it would have been a solid 3 years of not talking?
I feel like I would have came back because at the end of the day, that feeling that I had this gonna sound, but it had nothing to do with the kids. It was her.
You could be a little lovey-dovey. It's okay.
Oh.
Keep it P, bruh.
That feeling that he had.
He's not here.
It wasn't the kid.
Yeah, it wasn't the kid. It was her.
That's good.
That's good though.
That's good.
Like, I'm not just here for these kids. I'm here.
Man, that's the kids. No, I'm kidding.
Oh Lord.
Because you're still a good dad outside of your marriage.
Absolutely.
You don't need her to be a good dad and vice versa. Like, I'm here for you, not these kids.
Absolutely.
Okay, so during y'all space in you and Sabrina's halfway space, or no, actually when y'all got back together, how do you feel like you guys got through the cheating part? Like, when you got back with her, what was the conversation? Well, not, in detail, the conversation that y'all had, like, okay, I want to get back, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, okay, but you cheat on me. How can I trust you? Whatever.
I'm very black and white. There's no gray area with me on anything. So it was, but let's go. Let me take you out to dinner. I don't care if you had a boyfriend or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I respect game, but guess what?
I want what I want.
Yeah, like when I want something, I go for it.
I am an alpha. I will soak up the energy in the room. So if you have an issue with whoever you're dealing with, just telling me you about to go talk to me for a minute, whatever the case may be. And I explain myself like, hey, this is what I'm doing. I'm trying to reintroduce myself to you because I do care about you. Yeah. So let's see where this will go.
So you're good at communicating. You're a communicator.
I'm not a communicator, but I'm so straightforward that I yeah.
So the little you do communicate is
Absolutely.
to the
It's
point.
to the point.
It's to the point.
All right, there's no hidden, no nothing. Yeah. So either we're gonna do this or we're not. But I'm so player. That's. Let me explain. Player.
Go ahead, explain player. Please.
Player does not have to do necessarily with a woman. I'm a player about life. Every situation I'm in, I'm a player about it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna see your side, my side, and we're gonna sit down and I'm gonna say, you out of pocket, or I'll say, you know what, I was out of pocket. Yeah. My bad. So I'm player about everything.
Yeah. So you're truthful in everything that you're doing and saying.
Absolutely.
Outside of your relationship and your relationship.
Yeah, absolutely. We're gonna sit down and we're gonna holler. And if you don't like it, we can go our separate ways. We're not gonna funk forever. Yeah. But like I told her, hey, if you're going to accept me coming back in your life, I don't want to hear this every other day. Yeah. Or if you have any inkling of a feeling like I'm doing something, right? I respect game enough to know that, you know what, you can't deal with it, so we can cut.
Does she ever bring it up?
No.
No, neither does.
No, we do, but it's a joke. It's a game.
It's a joke to you now.
Right.
Yeah. Them too.
Right.
That's why I said, if you're gonna get back with somebody that cheated on you, you have to leave that shit in the past. Obviously, you're never gonna forget it, but you have to let that shit go and move forward. Or you're just never gonna be happy.
Especially,
I have a question. So when you move in life, though, not in life, but like, say you went to the club, right? You and Rod went to the club, and you didn't answer the phone all night. And do you in your mind be like, let me call her because of some stuff that I did, I don't want her to think anything? Or do you just be like, I'll see her when I get home or whatever? Like, do you move with more caution because of the incident? Or
no, because I don't do that to her. Because at the end of the day, so
she didn't cheat.
We don't know that.
And you never will, because women are way better.
Way
more player.
Smooth criminal.
Yeah.
But you know what? I was raised. OGs told me, they said, KP, if you shovel shit, you can't mind if your shoes get dirty. So that means I never know which direction it's coming from. She could have, but guess what? It's going to be on me to say, you know, I'm going to stand in this. You can go out and cheat, and I'm cool with it. So guess what? That's not me. So I respect game. So if I go out, it'd be times she'd text me like, you didn't call me, you got there. Oh, I forgot.
But that literally, I'm not making an excuse for men, but that literally is just men. Yeah. What man you know that's going to remember, sorry, babe, I just got to the club. No, you just got there. You've been there an hour, fool. I know that.
We're married now, so I don't even hang out with my boys like I do, like I used to. Yeah. So when I go, sometimes I lose my damn mind.
Yeah.
like I got a free night. No,
like, what kids?
What free night? We ain't even worried about it.
Right.
Yeah, Oh my goodness. I just didn't know that you
like
made
that
it
though
safe.
when she goes out too?
Yeah.
Because I know Sabrina's like that too. She doesn't stress about you and the kids. Like when we're out having fun.
I don't stress about y'all.
No, I know that. I know. That's what I'm saying. Like you guys don't stress about. Wonder what he's doing. I wonder what the kids are doing. Like,
I feel like Sabrina and my sister, they don't do that. Like when. Well, for one, I've never really been out with my sister without him, but she's just not that type of person, period. She don't stress off of things that just don't make sense. Yeah. And Sabrina, she just be like, he's at home with the kids. Like, he don't care.
Yeah. It's a trust factor now. Like, I trust my wife to be out. Right. So, but I mean, if she do cheat, I'm not going to be like, I don't care. Like, somebody going to die.
First of all, if Sabrina cheats, he coming after all three of us.
He going to call me first, and I don't even want to know if she cheated. Like, don't even
keep it just like.
So would you
keep it as I don't care.
So would you leave?
But if it do happen, it would be a problem.
Yeah, would you leave though?
If you found out Sabrina was cheating on you, would you leave?
Yeah.
Okay. But what is a There's different types of cheating though. What would you leave her for?
I was just gonna say, what do you classify as cheating?
Like, say she's this is a question for both of you. Say you go through your wife's phone, you see that she's DMing somebody on social media. It's kind of platonic, but it's flirting, and you like, nah, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
Is that cheating to you?
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's cheating.
Would you leave her for that?
Yeah.
It's a wrap. It's one. Like
Okay,
I said,
so roles reversed. I'm so confused because like
no sexual things involved.
No,
Just
nothing.
conversation.
No,
You
it's
just said
just
flirty. What's flirty? What's?
hey, good morning.
Let me see your DMs.
Right?
First of all, don't nobody be in my DMs.
We single, so that's
Single is different.
Look, okay, post a picture. Oh, you look cute today. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And then the conversation
Where you
just
going?
keeps going.
Where are you
Sounds
going
good.
later? Oh, we're just going out with the girls.
But the conversation keeps
Oh,
going.
maybe we
and
should
they're
hook up
talking
and
every
get a drink.
day.
No, it's
and
okay.
He's saying good morning to her every day, but it's just on social media.
Complimenting
They don't
her
meet
all the
up.
time.
First of all, if you get morning every day,
I don't even.
That's
get
not-
good
but that's
morning.
not
I get a
cheating.
good morning maybe 3-4 times a week.
But if they say
this
good
nigga
morning
getting a
first.
good morning every day.
So the
Shit.
flirting and the messages and stuff, that's considered cheating. Y'all
so is
leave
it a
your wife
good
for
morning,
that?
and then she's like, "Oh, good morning."
So what I'm taking from this is you guys would leave less for what
The women
the
would
women leave for.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I'm getting.
Yeah.
That's
We are
crazy.
men. We are men. We are built different.
Y'all can't take it. That's what
No.
it is.
I mean, I get like we're
Men cannot take
emotional.
cheating.
I mean,
No,
we're
we
emotional, and then like when
We have
we're with
pride
you.
though. You got to realize
Yeah.
we have an X gene.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's differently built than y'all's. Y'all my mother, my aunts, my wife, y'all go through things that I personally couldn't go through.
Yeah.
I am prideful. I am a man. I'm an alpha male. I'm not. But guess what? If you cheat on me, I'm not even. My head is so cooked.
Yeah.
I'm cooked. My brain is cooked. So if I go out with my wife and nobody's looking at her, I'm looking at her like, oh, you got to step your shit up.
What?
Absolutely. I want men to want her. That's how I am as a man. But really, what y'all really don't realize as women, y'all don't want no dudes that no other women want.
No,
y'all
I mean I
No,
do,
y'all
but I
don't.
don't. I don't want no. Because I do
Y'all
want like
the man in
just
the
a
corner.
subtle.
No other woman is getting on. He's sitting in the corner feeling his thumbs.
I don't want that
him.
either.
No. I want a low key.
It
but I don't
be
want
some
like
weird
a,
dudes who got girls though. So
Guess what? The girls is weird too.
They
Nobody
in the
wants
other
her.
corner. They in the other corner. Like,
I want a little bit.
I feel like if I get a guy that everybody wants, he's
for
gonna-
everybody. And he
He's
knows
for
that.
everybody.
And
But
he
like
knows
they said,
that. I don't like
when we're
that.
single, everybody's for everybody.
For everybody.
I don't like
You
that.
belong to the earth.
To the earth. To the universe.
To the earth.
To the universe. Absolutely.
Thank you.
Dang. I don't know how I feel. I'm too. I don't like to share, so I don't know how I feel about that.
Nobody likes to share, but
That's
when
what
you're
it is.
Single, you are single.
And sharing.
So how I'm supposed to get to the marriage part if you for everybody?
Exactly.
You gotta weed out.
Like make me want to marry you.
So you just gotta deal with the shit.
Absolutely, that's life.
Okay, so
what is that the TikTok?
So
blind eyes.
if everybody is for everybody, so you dating on the side, and I'm dating on the side. That's okay.
Yeah, we dating. We
Okay,
single.
okay. Say Teana gets in a relationship, they move in together. Everybody's still for everybody.
When y'all moving together, that's a different step.
Okay.
That's something different.
Yeah, that's like taking the. I feel like
That's
once you move in with somebody, that's like a step towards
Absolutely, monogamy.
marriage.
Right.
Yeah.
That's monogamy. You about
Yeah.
to be monogamous. Y'all about to build something. When you building something, it's you and the person you're building with.
That makes sense then, because I feel like moving in together is very serious.
It is very serious.
Yeah, but this
People
California
got that
rent,
switch.
These California rent. You
this
might-
California prices.
Yeah, so people be homeless just moving in
If
too.
somebody asked me to move in, I'm gonna be like, okay, I hope you know that you thinking about putting something on my
yeah,
finger
exactly.
eventually.
First of all, me and my wife, we have a conversation all the time. If we break up, we are. These streets is about to feel everything I got, and her too. We about to be.
You guys are hella funny.
How y'all trying to go through a whole phase after y'all married? Like, what do you mean?
I was literally just gonna ask that question. Like, do
Y'all
you
gonna be
believe?
50 years old, like, we in the streets?
Sure,
No.
absolutely. Whatever old people streets there is, that's what we get.
Them old
First of
people
all, y'all
streets?
need to not be talking about when y'all break up. Y'all not breaking up.
It's a joke.
No.
But you know what? You have to be like that with your partner.
You do. You do.
Yeah, you do.
Because I feel like equally y'all relationship and Sabrina, your relationship, y'all like best friends. So, which is good. Like, it's good to have.
Absolutely, you need that.
Definitely.
I feel like Marvin didn't answer the question how they got over the cheating.
Oh yeah.
to me, got over. It was nothing for me to get over. But
So when y'all got back together, I feel like she trapped you really. But when y'all got back together,
Whoa.
nah,
when y'all got back together, what was the conversation like? All right, we gonna do this. Like,
it was the same as every other time I got caught. It was, I'm not gonna do it no more. I love you, and Shit. I mean, I did actually care though, like, cause it wasn't just my wife. Of course, you know, when we was broke up and stuff, I had other girls. Yeah. But I wasn't giving them the same attention. Like if they found out I was still talking to Sabrina, it's all right, bye.
I remember.
I'm not gonna let Bree go.
Yeah.
And I never did, and it was bad. Like it was toxic. It wasn't good for us.
When you guys really broke up that like last time, like you were fucked up.
Yeah,
that shit really hit you.
Yeah, I was hurting because I loved her, and then she finally was like, "No, you know, I'm not gonna allow this." Yeah. You know, she loved herself more than she loved me. Foot down. And then, fucking, it got through my head, and I was like, "Shit, I gotta try and get her back." It took me 2 years.
So you trapped her?
Because then Tails,
like a mutual thing. They trapped each other.
So do you feel like it would have been different if y'all would have took a straight 2-year break without speaking to each other or anything, and then coming back? I never
would have been with her ever.
Yeah, I feel like y'all personalities was like
both
that.
of them.
But I just couldn't. We just couldn't do it. Like we just couldn't not talk to each other.
Yeah.
Even though, you know, we had she was doing whatever she was doing, I was doing whatever I was doing, but it was like, damn, I still want to.
Oh, you still want that old thing back?
It was always I just want it one more time. And then it wasn't never one more.
There's not an old thing that I want back. I'm okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'm good. I'm sure.
I'm straight.
I'm sure. I'm good.
Tiana?
There's like one person that's the door's still left open for maybe like one person. The last person.
Say his name.
Just a little bit.
Where you at, bro? Say his name.
Just a little bit. Because I feel like it was a like he said, like it was a maybe right person, wrong time.
You gonna have all your exes fight.
Yeah, I'm about to say
it was me. It's me.
No, it wasn't.
Hey, I've gotten that before. But whatever. We'll see. We'll see what life is like. So what was my next question? Oh, do you guys feel like you were always the marrying type? Like when you were single and everybody was for everybody, was that ever a mindset of yours? Like, oh, I want to get married and have kids?
No.
Damn. Like you said, your upbringing wasn't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because y'all come from 2 different upbringings. He comes from a 2-parent, you come from 1 parent. So for y'all to be like, nope, I never thought about that. That's wild.
Ever.
Because then you get people like my dad, like you have to, like he always tells me, like being alone, like life shouldn't be alone. Like you need to find a husband and have kids and da-da-da-da.
That's
like,
pressure. I wish people would stop putting pressure like that.
No, he doesn't put pressure on me, but he just says like,
women.
My mom puts pressure on me like that.
My dad just thinks like you shouldn't live life alone.
Yeah, nobody should.
Yeah,
live
my dad.
No,
really,
I feel like no, but I feel like when.
So and my mom's the opposite. She's like, girl, stay single. You don't need no kids.
No, yeah, I definitely believe you should not live life alone, but
I don't. But I feel like when you say that to people, it puts a pressure on them.
Does that mean?
Yeah, because you can have a life partner and not be married.
Right. Or you could live your life.
Wait, reverse. Life partner, not be married? Like, I'm going to be with you forever? For life?
Not even like, you don't have to like live with them or be in a relationship, but y'all could maybe just travel together or maybe just enjoy shit together. I don't know, because life is different for everybody in everybody's eyes.
Yeah.
True.
A marriage is such a big commitment, having kids, moving in. Like, that's such a big commitment.
Absolutely.
You could really be old and just have a friend and be like, hey, this is just my nigga, like my buddy.
Oh, Charlie.
Yeah. I don't want a buddy. I want a husband.
I'm in between.
I mean, right now, yeah. I was just going to say right now, I'm kind of in between.
I don't want no baby daddy.
I'm good with just friends.
We're not sharing no kid.
Honestly, right now in my life, like, I'm comfortable being by myself. Like, I am. I've never been the type of person to feel like I need somebody. It's like it's a want.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have a nice job. I pay my own stuff. Nobody takes care of me. So I don't need anybody for anything. No. It's a want.
Preaching.
So when I get into a relationship, and I feel like men don't take that into consideration either.
Yeah, like I don't need you. Like you could go.
And I'm not the independent. I'm not too independent either. Like I want you to buy me shit.
Please.
I want you to open my car door, open the door. Like I want you to be a gentleman. I'm gonna let a man be a man. Yeah. So when we date people, I think men think that we need them. I don't need y'all.
You should want people. You shouldn't need anybody.
Yes.
Yes.
I completely agree. It's a want, not a need.
Absolutely.
Love that.
Okay, so when y'all were going through y'all endeavors, the friends that y'all kept around y'all, and even to this day, now that you're married, when you were single and you were cheating on your girlfriend, Were your friends holding you accountable for that, or were they just like, nah, fuck that, let's go to the club, let's do this, whatever?
I do my dirt by my lonely.
So your friends didn't even know?
Yeah, I don't need.
So when they found out, were they like, damn?
They never like corrected you? Like, maybe you shouldn't have done that to her. She's a good woman.
Y'all grew up on the same. No.
They was like, damn, all right, well, who next?
They're like, well, that was dope. So
You know what? Your friends are going to accept you for whatever it is that you do.
Yeah.
So you might have a friend that say, you know what, you out of pocket. But in your brain, like, do you respect this dude right here? Because I know no, I'm not dealing with you because no.
you know.
But then you might respect another person and say, you know what, yeah, I gotta straighten up and fly right. But it's all about when you mature.
Yeah.
It's all about your walk. It's not about nobody else's walk. Nobody can make me not cheat.
that's
Nobody
what
can.
say.
I'm a man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, what can I tell somebody that's gonna make him change what he want to do?
Right.
You can't.
Like, you've never had a friend in your ear telling you, like,
I
hey,
mean,
bro,
who is
go
gonna
fuck with this
tell
bitch
me
with me. And you
Nobody's
know
gonna tell
Sabrina
me.
at your house. And you know,
Like-
if she find out, both of y'all getting fucked up.
Yeah, like he said, it's about when it actually hits you and you mature within your head that you want to be a straight flying dude. Like,
So you don't think your friends have any kind of
influence?
impact of,
Yeah, but you
like,
talking
at all?
about you talking about cheating, which as a man we naturally want women.
Right.
yeah.
We're not talking about, oh, don't go rob that bank. I could talk somebody out of that. I'm not gonna talk.
Right.
I'm not gonna talk a dude out of wanting to go get something.
Right.
You can't do that. It's impossible. It's impossible.
It's impossible. Don't do it, man. Nobody. Just.
So as a married man, if your friends come to you, like, well, I guess y'all don't come to each other about nothing. Y'all just do it.
It's like too, if your boy come to you and he like, oh, come on, bro, you can't be doing that to her.
Yeah.
It's like, why? You want her? You be my nigga, be my friend. What's wrong with
So that would be your first thought? Like, you want her? Like, no, I'm just giving you friendly
No,
advice.
it would be why. That's not friendly advice. That's dumb. So, like I said, just listen how it sounds. I come to my boy and I'm like, hey, don't hit that. Don't, unless she like a rag doll or something. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I'm not gonna be like, hey, don't go get no pussy, bro. Come on, just go back to the house.
Because I'm going back to my house.
Just go back to the house.
Oh my
bro.
God.
Yeah,
You
no,
got,
we don't.
this is
Okay,
I mean,
so-
even if he married, that's on him.
That's him.
That's his.
That's him.
So if you have
That's
a
his
married
life.
friend and he's talking about cheating, like, oh, I've been talking to this girl, we about to go meet up. You're not gonna be like, bruh, come on, like, you got a wife.
I don't know what
and
goes on in his house.
Right. Like, I
Interesting.
might have the conversation with him, like, if he bring it up, like, I might know something's probably already wrong with his marriage.
Right.
Just
So you're
because
not
we
gonna talk
boys
him
and
out
we
of it or
talk.
try to.
I mean, I
Or
would
tell
ask
him,
him,
like,
like,
bro, you wrong.
what's
I don't
going
think you
on,
should
bro?
go.
Like, what's going on? You got kids at the house? Or, like, what's going on? And then if he like, oh, I'm done on all this. I mean, I'm
Then there's a
not going to
talking
be like, go home. I'm going to be like, shit, I feel you.
I feel you.
Shit.
I can understand that.
Okay.
I
Well,
get it, but
I hold my friends accountable.
I was just gonna say I get it, but
Definitely.
like,
But
no,
at
we're
the end of the day,
different.
y'all are going to do what you guys are going to do.
Yeah.
That's funny because I had a conversation with Sabrina about just what people want to do. I'm like, if somebody wants to do something, if that's their mindset, they gonna do that.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
they're wrong for it, they wrong for it, but that's their mindset. So let them be them. You know what I mean?
No, I get it, but like, you guys would not let me, if I was married, would not let me do anything in front of y'all.
No.
She wouldn't let you do nothing in front of us.
But I'm just saying, you would bring me by my hair like, no,
Because
Ashley, you are married.
At the end of the day, you my friend. And yes, I'm going to talk to you like they said. We're going to have a conversation like, well, what's going on with your marriage?
Yeah.
So we're going to have that conversation. And if you want a wing woman to go out and just have fun and flirt a little bit,
Yeah,
not, take it that far.
I mean, I think I would tell you prior, like, you know what, I need a night out.
So
Now, if you
I
say-
don't
I need a
know,
night out.
Who would be your wing woman? Where you just go out and do that?
Would definitely be
Already.
Teana.
I mean, I'd go, but it depends, like, on the situation.
she going to
Yeah.
go, but
Because I know Ashley,
Can't
like,
go then.
bitch, you just want to go out to cheat.
Now, see, if she want to cheat, I'm about to be like, all right, I'm going home. You going to have to go home by yourself. Call me in the morning. Leave your location on. Let me know
That's
you're all
right.
By
right.
the way,
Your
I have
dirt
this.
by
These
your
are
lonely.
hypothetical experiences. This has never
Because
happened.
she the one that got to live with it. I'm
had
not
to say
living
that.
her life.
Yeah,
I ain't
been
got to
through
go
this.
home.
No, this has never happened.
But I feel like, because Sabrina is my best friend, but so is Marvin. Like,
Oh,
we're so
that's a
close
different
to him.
story.
Yeah,
So,
you better
like,
tell me.
So like, if she's like
Shit.
going, like when she goes through stuff with you, like we just over it now. Like, bitch, just go home and shut up.
Right.
Like, cause you're not gonna leave. It's not that serious. Like,
You mad
But
because
if
I
she
didn't
really
take the
was
trash
like-
out? You really mad? Like,
No, she really
but I
mad.
didn't take the trash out?
she'd really be mad. Yes.
No, but when they go through stuff, like I know both of them. So I can be telling her, I'll be like, look, you are tripping a little bit, but I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
And sometimes he don't know how to communicate.
No.
So I'd be having to break down his fucking emotion to her, and she'd be like, okay, I understand what you're saying sometimes.
Yeah.
But yeah,
See, we be on your side.
We
more,
do.
more than you know.
way more than you know.
Because I'm a good dude, man.
You still ain't shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, so if Sabrina tried to do some shit like that, bitch, you on your own. I'm not getting caught up with you.
No. Mm-mm. But we used to pop up on him.
This is true.
We used to pop up on him all the time. Sabrina had the pop up game for real.
Yeah.
Even we was broken up too, and
strong.
I
Pull-up
see,
game is
They'd be broken up. She still pop up, smashing stuff in the house.
smashing shit up, talk about you mine. I'm like, okay.
That's her. He was like, yes, I am,
Yes,
baby.
Yes, sir, DK.
I'm gonna marry
like
you.
young Marv.
But you gonna have my baby one day.
Like, she deserve everything. Bro.
She do. She do.
I
She
agree.
took a lot. She took a lot of shit.
Takes.
from me. Well, shit.
Take.
I mean, damn. I thought I was a catch. But I guess shit.
I thought I was a prize too.
Yeah, hey.
We are the prize.
I guess we wrong.
Y'all so
man.
toxic.
I know. Oh
You
my
guys need your
goodness.
own show.
The title of this episode: Toxic.
We both are the prizes. That's it.
Oh
Everybody
God.
should think they're the prize.
Yeah, you should.
Right?
To
The
an
prize?
extent.
Absolutely.
Okay. Maybe.
So, how do you guys feel about women best friends and men best friends?
I knew she was gonna ask this question.
What that comedian said, bro? He said a woman's best friend is like a dude in a glass jar.
She gonna break that glass.
Yeah, she gonna break that glass open when it's time.
You know what?
Wow. So you're saying
She
So
just
they're
holding
saying
on.
they don't need a boy best friend
You
You
don't.
know what? Unless
what?
you know what? Unless you come into the relationship
with
and
the
this-
friend.
Absolutely.
I totally agree on that. I
because
totally agree.
Bree got best friends. That's dudes.
Yeah, but you knew them.
But yeah, you already you know them.
Yeah.
You know their character.
yeah, and it's
y'all-
like
we
introduce
grew up
us
all
to
in
the
the
yeah.
same,
Make
you know?
it make us comfortable with
Yeah.
it though. Like let's say the introduction. Let's sit out. You know, like
Yeah.
if you only talking to him, you don't tell me about him. That's
That's
a
weird.
problem.
So y'all don't feel like they secretly want them?
Yeah.
The men don't secretly
I'm
want the
sure.
women?
Yeah. First of all, that's
Oh yeah,
they're
that's
supposed to.
It's a men thing. They're for everybody.
It is a man thing. It's like, but some dudes you could tell like,
He not gonna cross that line.
yeah, he not gonna
Yeah,
cross.
'cause
Well, yeah, because
Yeah.
your girl, for
they already put
one,
him in the friend zone.
you gotta know your girl. Like she's
Definitely.
putting him in the friend zone for a reason.
For a
So you
reason,
don't got
right.
no reason to be.
So you have trust in her.
Yeah.
But for you not to trip off of him, you got to be a certain type of man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like me, it's different now because Josh is gone. So I have so many guy friends. So anyone I date, I'm like, look, I'm gonna tell you right now. This guy, they're all my brothers. Ain't nothing gonna happen. Like they all will die for me. And Anaya. So I'm like, that's what I have best friends. Like I will call like Cam, I'll call him in heartbeat. Marv, I'll call him in heartbeat.
And I've always had that problem because I have brothers.
You want this?
And my older brother, we're like this. So all his friends were always at my house growing up, and I've always been close with them too. So it's like I got these gang of like brothers, and everybody be like, "You got a lot of brothers," but I really do.
Like that's really what it
And that's
is.
like I'm hella close with all of them. They've never tried anything, nothing like that. And my ex-boyfriend did have a problem with that. But like I knew them before you. Like what?
And they're not going anywhere.
No.
Yeah.
Exactly.
No.
I haven't really had any. Well, I did. I did have an issue with one person with one of my guy friends, but I think it's because my guy friends are so touchy feely
Yeah.
that not like that. Well, like that, but not like.
yeah, no.
So it's just like
She says that
But it's because they
lightly.
know that we're single.
they know that we're single, and first of all, if I wanted to mess with any of them, I would have.
Yeah.
So that's what it is. You know what I mean? If
But
you
men don't
coming
think
in
like that.
and then also too, my guy friends are respectable. They're not gonna do that shit while he's around or in front of him. Not that
That
it
sounds really bad.
I know it sounds bad, but I'm saying like.
No, let me explain. Real quick.
Yeah, because Marv is one of them.
Yeah, I'm
He's one of
definitely one of them. So with T, this like my sister. Like I knew her since high school.
Yeah.
Everything. Then I went and got with Bree, and then they became best friends just out of nowhere. I'm like, damn, what the hell? I knew TT longer, but then you my white best friend now. So me and TT always been close. So like, I'll mess with her like I do my own sisters. I'll throw her ass to the ground or dip her on the couch just out of nowhere, or truck sticker. You know what I mean?
That's different from touchy feely. Touchy feely is something else.
But look, or let's say like same shit. Like she walking by, I might slap her ass on the thigh hella hard. Wow, like. But it's like, you know what I mean?
To hurt us.
So maybe that's
there's
how you
no
feel.
pleasure.
Yeah. Brother, that's a
brother.
It's a brother. That's all it is. But then at the same time, I'm not gonna do that if she got a dude over. Yeah. I'm not gonna disrespect my sister and just that's fucking.
You're gonna make him feel comfortable.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna make him feel comfortable. Like you dating my sis, blah blah. Like
so what if,
good. I'm not gonna be acting hella immature.
Got a boyfriend, brought him over, and he wasn't okay with all the male friendships that she had, including you.
But she was in love with him, and
that ain't got nothing to do with me.
Right.
So what if she's not over a lot because of her boyfriend being overprotective and he doesn't like the close relationship you guys have?
I mean, that's on if she gonna allow that. Like that's. I mean, I'm still gonna love her. She's still gonna be my sister. I'm gonna see her when I see her. That's how it goes.
Y'all, he is fronting right now.
He really is.
Had a whole meltdown.
You're a lie because you definitely would pull Teana aside. Like, look, he is not the one.
No, I would not be like.
It depends on the circumstances.
I wouldn't say shit about him.
You know what?
I would be like, T, where the fuck you been at? Why the fuck you ain't over here?
I mean,
yo, nigga, you sprung like that, huh?
You know
you
what?
really sprung like that?
I had a birthday party in my house, and she was dealing with this dude, and he came on my couch, and he slept for like 3 hours.
Wow.
So me and all my boys, you know, we come up different. So my boys like, who is it? You sleep on your couch? I'm like,
too comfortable.
Absolutely. So he got up and he left, and you know, Teana had issues with him. So my one thing about Teana is, if you have an issue with a dude, you got one time to tell me, because I am one type of way.
Yep.
So if you call me, he can never come anywhere I'm at. So if you are through with him, we are through with him.
Yeah.
You can't. I don't
my
care.
family's like that too.
Yeah.
If you gonna call me,
I love that though.
Absolutely. Because man, we're gonna funk until it's over. I am all the way.
I remember.
Have you had to call him before?
No, I've never had to call either of them.
Yeah, no, I remember like when I was going through it with Voldemort.
Yeah.
In the car, she was like, "Do you want me to call Marv?" And I'm thinking, "Yep, call him." She was like, "Are you sure?" Because I'm like, "Just tell him. Just tell him everything." Because it's like once I tell him, it's over.
Yeah, you're gonna be forced to stop.
Yeah, no. I know. I know these are my two like protectors because I don't have a dad that I can call. So I know that if anything, like I can call Kevin or Marvin, but I really am very selective. Like I've never had to call them for anything because I know if I call them, everybody getting. So it's just like no, it's not that. It's not
Let's
that.
not
deep.
put that out there because.
Tap my glasses.
Not literally.
He's like, I'm not kidding. No.
I love the Lord.
I ain't never nobody. I ain't trying to.
Then you also have to put in perspective, like, damn, if I call him, what the fuck is gonna go down here?
Yeah.
Like I have to think about him and his family and his kids. Like something could really go down. Because these little boys is crazy.
And they get really protective.
Yeah. Ash, I think you had a question
Did
for the group.
I don't.
You did.
Did I?
Yeah. Look at your phone.
Ask.
Hurry up.
I didn't have a question.
We got like 12 minutes left.
Right.
No, but I didn't have a question.
Did you wrote it down? This is why.
I asked them all already.
The last hoorah, the big bombshell. Here it comes.
Hold on, let me.
Do you guys have anything to say to these young men out here regarding marriage? And
or to
dating?
us?
Or
like
to us,
we're
young
single.
women, all of us.
We are single in our 30s.
Don't
No
rush
kids.
a man into marriage.
I got a kid.
Oh yeah, you were saying that before we started talking.
Absolutely.
You said
Why would y'all rush a young man into marriage? Let a young man live his life. Let him decide when he wants to marry you. Because if you're going to rush somebody into do something that they don't want to do, the outcome is not going to be like you dreamed of.
So I've never questioned like, when are you going to marry me? Like I've never brought that up. But Josh, he knew and told me he was going to marry me within like 3-4 months. So it was like and then after that I never said, when are you going to propose? Because I already knew in his mind I am his wife. I'm going to be his wife. So I don't really feel like when we pressure. I think after a certain year, 3-4 years.
yeah. So how long are we supposed to wait?
I'm gonna ask though.
However
long
somebody
it-
is ready.
If you don't bring up,
waiting.
Right.
no, No, if you don't bring up marriage at all,
Patience.
within 3-4 years, now I'm gonna be like, what are we doing?
So did you and
Why am I here?
have conversations?
But why
Yeah.
is marriage
Like
so
prior?
important?
About marriage, just like I don't know.
You know what? When we got back together, she had mentioned, and she's like, you know, I'm only gonna wait so long. And I told her, I said, you can't rush me into something that I'm not ready for. So now you're setting yourself up for failure.
Yeah.
Never set yourself up for failure. I have a daughter. My conversation with my daughter is, my head is cooked.
Bro said he
I
fried.
am absolutely.
Yeah, been through a lot.
Absolutely. So I come from a different space. So you don't pressure no man into doing nothing.
No expectations.
No expectations. You look to me for whatever it is that you need.
Yeah.
My
dad is the same
My
way.
mother cooked my head. My aunts cooked my head. If you can't reciprocate something, it's time to go.
Yep.
So you know how they say like men know who they want to marry,
Absolutely.
like right away. Do you believe in that? Or it takes 3, 4, 5 years? Like
It takes 5 years to even know somebody. That's why I would never.
I'll say like
I've
it
known
just
these
depends.
people for 10+ years, and I still
don't feel like I know them.
Right, you still learning stuff. Right?
Yeah.
All right.
It depends.
You
like
grow.
for that
You
for that
change.
question, it depends on the person. So like with me, I didn't even think about marriage though, but I just knew that I want to be with this person. For all the shit that we've been through, it's like why else would I want to? Why would I want to start over and go through this all over again? Because it's gonna be something when I can when I have it here. Let me stop fucking around. I have everything.
So is it a comfortability thing?
No, I'm beyond comfortable.
Right.
I am beyond comfortable with my family.
Maybe a little too much.
Yeah, a little too comfortable. You know
But that's
I mean?
what you're supposed to be, right? You're supposed to be able to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean for men, yeah, but I'm around these girls all the time. Don't get comfortable. Like I said,
don't get
really
comfortable.
mad that I didn't take out the trash.
We
Right
be yelling
now.
at him like we his wives
Bruh,
too.
they really hot. I told you to
Did
do
you
that,
walk past
like-
my trash can and say, why you didn't?
Like I know you
Like,
see
you
this
did-
overflowing.
I'm like, you can't do it.
So do you feel like y'all have gender roles in your household? Like you take out the trash and you have to do this, and the woman's supposed to do this.
Yeah, to a certain extent, absolutely. Yeah.
Do you cook?
No,
She does all the cooking.
I barbecue. I'm a man.
Oh,
He said I'm a
a barbecue, I'm a man.
Okay. A lot of men cook these days. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, I
See,
feel
like
him.
my dad, he's the cook
I
in my
feel
family.
I feel
cook
your dad,
sometimes.
but I
See?
don't.
Yeah, you do. You
Yeah, I
do.
cook
You're just
sometimes.
lazy.
But I don't do laundry.
What do you
And I don't
cook?
do dishes.
Yeah,
What you mean? Them top ramens are 3 minutes in the
The 3 minutes in the microwave.
with some extra seasoning.
In the penitentiary, that
My
is
kid
a,
love
that
that
is a
shit.
meal. That is
Oh
gonna let
my
y'all know.
God. Ain't nobody been to the pen.
I'm just saying, if they do, top ramen is a 3-course meal.
Wait,
Right, you
so
can
you only
survive.
barbecue, so you're only cooking during the summer?
Yeah,
And how many times do we even barbecue?
I don't know.
He like, it's only,
We
it's
not
only,
cooking.
It's only for him too. He just out there.
So you don't
bro,
really
I feel
clean
like
either?
throwing this on.
Do I clean?
Yeah.
You know what? I'm an only child, so the way I was raised,
Yeah, you probably
don't
clean all the
dirty it
time.
up.
To where it got
So where you gotta clean it. So that's how I am.
So you're just a tidy person every day.
I'm tidy. Absolutely.
That's good.
Right.
That's a good habit.
I feel like my
kids.
sister wouldn't be with him if he wasn't tidy.
Yeah, no.
Oh,
She's like a
She freak.
she's not a neat freak, but she is very clean. Like you gotta have good hygiene and shit
Well,
like
you
that.
guys have 4 kids. Imagine if you didn't tidy up every day. Your house
Lord.
would look like a
Oh yeah.
I have one, and
Thunderstorm.
she's a freaking tornado.
See,
Yeah.
So
I got 4 tornadoes. How about that?
yeah.
Okay,
All the
so
H guys, too.
y'all basically telling us we just gotta wait. I'm not cool with waiting. That's my problem though.
So you're not gonna wait. So you're gonna rush somebody.
I'm not
and be
gonna
right
rush
back at
you.
the table
she's not
saying the
gonna
same thing.
pressure
I'm not
either
gonna
or rush
pressure
it.
you, but I just feel like so you want me to spend 4 or 5 years with you and I don't know nothing.
And what if like you're living together too? 4 or 5 years we're living
But I'm
together,
saying
and like we don't have that
even
conversation
before
of marriage.
even before you get to the living, like I'm just trying to get into a relationship. Jesus.
Okay, but look, the relationships. That's all you should be worried about is a relationship, not a marriage. So, like you said, I'm waiting for what? During that time, you are doing life building things.
You're building the bond.
You might be getting a house. You might have bought a house.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all living together. Y'all are learning each other.
Mm-hmm.
So for you to just be like, I want to get married.
No,
like,
I don't
what is
pressure
that-
marriage.
Like, what is that? What's gonna make that? What's gonna make the difference? Like,
Right.
what's gonna be different?
But are you pressuring the title of like
That's all
the
it is.
wife, not wife, but like boyfriend girlfriend? Like I want you to tell me. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah. Is it wrong for me to be like, I need you to tell me that we're boyfriend
But
girlfriend?
that's a false hope that y'all's grown up on, Princess and
Why you picking
all this
fans
stuff.
all these movies?
It's like you can still have.
I think
But we had this conversation with you, Marv. Remember when Teana
Yeah.
was going through that situation? You were like, "No, y'all together." Like you didn't even ask that
Yeah.
question.
Yeah,
Then
y'all
she brings
together.
it up, and it's like, "Nah, we're not." Like,
no, I definitely
thanks.
Fool me once.
Now, what did I say about that conversation?
like. I definitely don't think like we're 30 plus. Like now, I'm
He
like I don't
said-
need to be the boyfriend.
So he
girlfriend.
said that
Okay.
basically, no, you had two. You had two different. One, you said it like him, and then the other, you
But
was like,
then,
maybe
too,
you should just wait.
With that
Like,
conversation, you should have known if y'all talking this long and there's no steps to doing anything,
Right.
then you just wasting your time. Now, as far as like a time frame for when these steps should be, you should know that in your head. No, it's not a time frame. It's do I see this happening? Do I? You probably already knew that you didn't see yourself.
did. I was
moving in
bamboozled.
with him and all this stuff, and then
You were not bamboozled.
I
none
was
of it-
bamboozled.
None of this shit happened. So it's like, why would you continue?
You know what? You have your own timeline. So this is what I say.
Right.
I say if a young man is courting you and y'all doing whatever, you step to him and say, "Hey, this is A, B, C, D. These are my steps." So you let him know from the gate, so you don't have to have that weird, awkward conversation. Because first of all, no man wants to be in the middle of courting you, and then he say, "So when we gonna be together?"
Yeah.
Whoa, time out.
But I do have these conversations. That's the weird part.
But you have him at. You can't have him at awkward times. You got to have him from the gate.
No, the first
Yeah,
date.
it gotta be I'm
telling you, hey, this is what it is, brother.
The first date is not the time.
When's the time?
This is what you gotta do. Is you gotta be like from a man's perspective, from a guy's perspective. If a girl came to me like at the beginning and was like, "Oh, if we gonna be together, if I'm gonna talk to you, I better be it. Like she better be it. Basically, like you better not cheat on me. We gonna be in a serious relationship. All this stuff. If a woman said that to me at the beginning, I probably wouldn't even talk to her because I'm trying to fuck around. Right?
You gonna see smoke out my
So I
boots.
basically need to go into every situation like we for everybody. So
Absolutely.
we gonna have
We for
fun until.
Yeah,
Until it's that time to lock it down.
Absolutely.
Well, when's the time?
You'll know.
You'll feel it.
like
that.
It's
You'll know.
natural. It's
I
natural.
don't know. I mean, I get it. I don't like it.
Okay,
But I get
so
it.
wait,
old.
I have a question. So I was young. I was only like 20, but I was dating this guy, and we were serious. Like, spent all of our time together, courting me, like, buy me everything, anything. And then I'm like, okay, so are we together? He's like, I don't believe in titles. But you know you're not fucking with nobody else. You know I'm not fucking with nobody else, but you don't want a title.
And ask him what you believe in.
Right. What do you believe in? What are your upbringing? What do you see at home?
His parents were married his whole life.
But did his parents have that conversation? Like, this is what you need to do.
And I do think it came with a part of us being so young. But, like, what's wrong with the no
And-
title? I don't get it.
Yeah. So what are you calling me? That's
Do
what
you
I don't
believe in
get.
that
Like,
too?
what am I
You know
then?
you're not
I'm
fucking
gonna
with
tell
nobody
you
else.
what
You
that
know
is,
you
bro.
love me, but
That
you
is
don't want
a-
a title.
You are 20
That
years
is
old.
a excuse
I was
that
young.
he is not gonna
Ever be
be
nothing.
with you like
Absolutely. And you're 20. When you're 20, you're a big fish in a small pond.
Yeah. I mean,
When
I
you
left
turn
after that.
21, now you are a small fish in a big pond.
Yeah.
You go see things that you never.
Right.
I had this conversation with my cousin. My cousin has been with the person he's been with since high school. I will never push my daughter, my sons, nothing. High school, that's nothing. You don't know what you're doing.
See, my little brother just got married to a girl he met in high school.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
I'm not. No.
Oh my goodness.
They just got
So you
married.
don't like the high school sweethearts?
No, you don't even know what you like.
Yeah.
All you like is
That's
this
how, I
person.
mean, that's
I
how
mean,
I
I
feel.
get it.
I agree.
I
But
feel maybe
everybody's
you should
different. But
you should
I
take a
agree
break
with you.
and venture off and then come back.
So you
Live your
believe
life.
that every guy, woman, whatever, should have a hoe phase
Absolutely.
before marriage?
Yes.
Yeah. If you get with
Why
a
would you
guy,
want a whole phase when you're
No,
married?
I mean,
yeah, I'm gonna tell you right now. You get with a guy and he ain't done nothing crazy.
Yeah.
He's gonna do
He's
it.
gonna do it. He want to do it.
So he already need to be out that phase. Like seriously, we all go through that phase.
okay. On average, what do you
Unless
think
you
that, what
like
do you
a
think that
country
phase?
bumpkin ass and you ain't got.
How long
nowhere
does
to
that
go,
phase
nothing.
last?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, thank you. On average, like when does that phase
It
end?
depends
Some
on
Like what
people go through that
age?
phase
if you're a
forever.
late bloomer or if you've been people's type for a while, then it might go fast.
Longer.
Man, so I
It's
gotta,
longer.
I gotta date a
It's
popular
longer.
nigga
No, I
that done
don't.
been through.
Absolutely.
Might have
Yeah.
been through the mud,
why would
running
you want
these
anything
streets.
less?
Might have fucked a couple of your
Absolutely.
friends.
I mean,
I don't want a woman
no.
that's sitting in the corner and
Right,
she's been
bruh.
through nothing in her
Done
life.
been
Her
through
plate is
nothing.
not full. So
okay, so
Her plate.
that leads into my next question. with Instagram and social media these days, say you were single right now, right? You on social media and you see a girl that's appealing to you. Mm-hmm. Does her profile make a difference on you approaching her?
And shit that she posts.
Pictures,
and like the way she talks.
Yeah, like what's what's a no and what's a like a okay, she seems nice. Let me talk.
Yeah, like what's a red flag?
I told you my head is cooked. Yeah,
because my Instagram page is real corny. I got my daughter all over my Instagram. Is weird.
Like the same thing. Like work. Like me working backwards. Me being married. I know if my wife is posting bathing suit pictures and all that shit, it's gonna be a problem. It's like, why is you doing that?
Oh, it's coming.
So
I mean, she's married.
2023.
So. Yeah, but still,
we're going to Miami for her 35th birthday.
That's why I'm saying work backwards. I'm working backwards. So you got to know that before. If you want to get involved with this person and she's posting that, you're not gonna want that shit when you serious.
Right.
So why even go off to that? Just look, nigga. That's what we do on our Instagram and shit. We just look.
Right. Yeah.
But we never be like, oh dang, I'm gonna leave my wife for her. Like, nah, we just look. That's it.
So okay. Cause when I post on like Instagram and stuff, I do be mindful. Like, I don't post like ass stuff and stuff. Like, I used to be really skinny. Now I'm thicker. So
thicker than a Snickers.
I don't post. I do be mindful of some of the things that I post.
She posts thirst.
When I go out with my friends, they like to post me shaking my ass and stuff. So sometimes I'll be like, all right, whatever. Mm-hmm. But I do be in like the back of my mind.
You don't have to repost it.
Well, yeah, that just be fun stuff though.
But I don't ever want a guy to be like, oh nah, she for the streets or whatever. Like,
yeah. No, I don't think nobody look at you like that.
So guys are like that.
So y'all doing great.
And
guys will definitely do that.
Fried because we're all for the streets.
We all, because we're all. Well, bruh, they're not, but we all single, so we all for the streets.
You better say you used to be.
Hey man, we are all for the streets until we take that step.
Until.
So we all for the streets.
All right, so that's the message of the day. We're all for the streets until we're married.
This is a very great conversation. I learned that I'm for the streets, so I better not hear shit from anybody.
Be happy like us two right here. We are two.
Hey, but let's not put it out though that y'all can do whatever y'all want. Y'all not men.
Oh, that
we ain't gonna start that conversation.
You are not men.
Because then you gonna be for the streets.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We might need a part two.
You could be out there for the streets, but you can't be for the streets.
No,
it don't matter.
It
doesn't matter about your personality. It's the perception.
Right. True, but we're all three of us are not somebody that wants to date multiple people.
Yeah, no, y'all good.
Like naturally, like if I'm even just texting somebody, that's the only person I want.
That's it. Yeah,
that's the problem with us.
I'm a one person texter.
It's a problem.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Like, I'm about to give me a roster.
I don't think. I mean, I have to get this out of my head, but I can't see myself dating multiple people.
I can't.
I don't want to just go sit down and have
You're
dinner
dating.
with you.
You're single.
Yeah, but like,
I know.
I just feel like I'm old. It's a waste of time.
Yeah.
But I guess you went through this in your early 30s.
I went through this and my head is. I've been through this. I was 16 years old.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah, bruh was probably having females all the galore. You know
on the galore.
He was a ball player.
Yeah, hey, motherfucker look like a ball player.
And he didn't used to be bald. Like,
nah, but look.
Hey,
not that he's not cute
in
bald.
now, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Very handsome.
Josh was bald.
That's why Marv got a hat on, y'all.
Yeah, do not make me pull my hat off. Right?
Yeah, okay. Josh was bald. The balder, the wiser. Ladies, take notes.
Oh, Lord. All right, y'all. Well,
this was a great episode.
I want to thank both of y'all for coming.
And we love our wives. Can we?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, hey.
Y'all so corny.
I'm going to take the trash out.
Trash out.
Whatever you want, baby.
If you need me to take the trash out for you, I will come. Take the trash out for you.
Love it. Love the support. Love it.
Where you going?
That brotherhood. Love that.
You'll help my bro Marv.
Absolutely.
Okay, I'll take his trash out.
So, this is just part 1 of episode 4. We're going to have another part 2 and with the ladies.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So, stay tuned and give us the feedback like always. Did you guys have anything to say?
We love y'all.
No?
So much.
All right.
Now I got nothing to say.
Like and
Basically, we're for the
subscribe.
streets.
Like and subscribe, guys. All right. Thanks. Bye.
Bye.